The devastation in Gaza has been apocalyptic, the cruelty unmistakable. Homes and histories reduced to rubble. Tens of thousands of people killed. Israel is starving the entire population under a blockade that cuts off every lifeline. Doctors, weak from hunger, struggle to treat patients with scarce resources. Journalists, bravely reporting from the front lines, are killed with impunity. For many across the world, Gaza is challenging perspectives and fundamental assumptions. It is compelling people to ask, which narratives are presented as unquestioned truth and why? It exposes how facts can be twisted, unspeakable suffering excused, entire populations dehumanized. And yet people are bullied into accepting distortions as truth, even when evidence suggests otherwise. But let us be clear. There is no world in which it is okay to bomb hospitals, starve children, or shoot desperate aid seekers. We must not let this stand. We must not turn away, because such a moral collapse emphasizes that tech without humanity is hollow, capable of moving us faster, but not forward. This is why we must reevaluate with honesty how we construct our values. Islam teaches us compassion, charity, justice, and the dignity of all people. These are not just principles, but actions that shape our daily lives, from how we touch our foreheads to the earth in humble prayer, to how we greet each other. Peace be upon you. And what is true for us as individuals is also true for our countries. Because Jordan and Mexico may not lead in global rankings, but we have strived to do the right thing. My country has opened its doors to millions displaced by conflict. We have spoken up for peace and stood up for the dispossessed. Mexico, too, has tried to do right by the world, offering refuge and a voice for those who have nowhere else to go. In a world where economic might is treated as moral superiority, developing and emerging countries are often underestimated. This is misguided, because development must not be mistaken for decency. Development is measured by numbers, GDP, growth rates, balance sheets, and these are, of course, vital. Decency, civilization, is measured by the choices we make, how we treat others, how we show up when it matters most. For all the suffering we've seen in Palestine, I've been incredibly moved by the response of so many who refuse to accept it. How people all around the world have risked their educations, their reputations, and their livelihoods to give voices to people they have never met. It seems so simple, so basic, but in a world that is morally adrift, it is an act of courage. To choose to see the humanity of strangers halfway across the world, to listen to stories that are rarely told, to say out loud what needs to be said. That is moral clarity. There's a verse from the Qur'an I've been thinking about. أفلم يسيروا في الأرض فتكون لهم قلوب يعقلون بها أو آذان يسمعون بها فإنها لا تعمى الأبصار ولكن تعمى القلوب التي في الصدور. The hearts inside our chests can be blind. At times, we've all felt this. They may be blind in one moment, but can gain perspective in the next, if only we are willing.